Have you looked out the window in District 1 lately? It's eerie. It's like a scene from a post-apocalyptic movie, but instead of zombies, there are just empty streets. No honking, no gridlock. It's actually unsettling.
It's the only time of year Saigon actually sleeps. You're witnessing the Great Migration. It's fascinating, isn't it? For 51 weeks a year, this city is a sensory overload engine, and then snap, someone pulls the plug. If you're an expat living here, this is the Tet paradox. The biggest holiday of the year is defined by what's missing, not just what's happening.
That's the perfect way to put it, the paradox. Because leading up to this week, it was absolute chaos. I saw a motorbike carrying a 𝗛𝗎𝗘𝗬𝗖 that was twice the size of the driver. It defied physics.
That's the pre-game show. That frantic energy is crucial. You have to understand, Tet isn't just a holiday, it's a spiritual and physical reset button for the entire culture. Those trees, the yellow ochna flowers, the Mai flowers you see everywhere in the south, they aren't just decoration. Yellow represents royalty, wealth, and the hope that the coming year won't be a financial disaster. People are literally driving luck into their living rooms.
So, if the pre-game is chaos and the main event is silence, what are we actually supposed to do? I have friends who panic because their favorite coffee shop closes for 5 days. They feel stranded.
Right, the expat panic. But here's the secret. You have to lean into the silence. This is the only time you can see the French colonial architecture without a bus blocking your view. But beyond just walking around, you need to understand the invisible rules. For example, did you clean your apartment yet?
I did a quick sweep this morning. Why?
Wait, you swept today? Like during the first days of the new year?
Yeah. Is that bad?
Oh, you just swept all your luck out the door.
You're kidding.
Deadly serious. In Vietnamese folklore, sweeping the floor on the first day of Tet is symbolic of sweeping away your fortune and money. You're supposed to clean frantically before midnight on New Year's Eve and then put the broom away. It's these little micro-superstitions that dictate the flow of the holiday. It's not just about relaxation. It's about avoiding bad omens.
Okay, note to self, hide the broom. But let's talk about the food. I've been gifted 3 of those heavy cylindrical logs wrapped in banana leaves. Ban Tet. It's dense. I feel like I could use it as a doorstop.
It's practically a weapon, isn't it? Ban Tet is the southern variation of the square ban chung in the north. It's sticky rice, mung bean, and pork fat. It's heavy for a reason. It was designed to last without refrigeration in the tropical heat back in the day. It's survival food dressed up as celebration. But here's the pro tip. Don't just eat it cold. Slice it up and pan fry it until it's crispy golden brown. It changes the game completely.
Fried carbs and pork fat, I can see why people gain weight this week. But there's something deeper here, right? It feels like the city isn't just resting, it's reconnecting. I see families sitting out on the pavement, playing cards, eating sunflower seeds. It feels intimate.
That's the core of it. Saigon is usually a city of commerce. During Tet, it becomes a city of lineage. It's about returning to the source. That's why the streets are empty. Everyone has gone back to their 𝗛𝗎𝗓𝗓, their hometown. For the ones who stay, it's about paying respects to ancestors. You notice the burning of fake money and paper iPhones on the sidewalks?
Yeah, the offerings, sending goods to the afterlife.
Exactly. It's a transaction between the living and the dead. It's a reminder that you aren't an individual floating in space, you're part of a continuum. That's why the atmosphere feels so heavy and significant, even when it's quiet. And speaking of transactions, we have to talk about 𝗟𝗢𝗓𝗓𝗖𝗓𝗓.
The red envelopes. I know I'm supposed to give them to kids, but I always feel awkward. Is it a tip? Is it charity?
Never think of it as charity. It's a blessing. The money inside is almost irrelevant. It's the red envelope that matters because red wards off evil spirits. If you're an expat, keeping a stack of crisp, new bills and envelopes is the best diplomacy you can do. Give them to your security guard, your cleaner, your neighbor's kid. It signals that you aren't just a tourist, you're a participant in the community. You're buying into the collective hope for a good year.
It's buying into the vibe, essentially. You know, despite the closed shops and the heat, I'm starting to love this time. There's a specific smell in the air, incense, and burning paper.
It's the scent of nostalgia. You know, there's a philosophical angle here too. In a city that runs on hustle culture 24/7, Tet is a mandated pause. It forces you to stop producing and start reflecting. For a foreigner living here, it's the best time to ask yourself, am I just rushing through my time in Vietnam, or am I actually living here?
That's a heavy question for a holiday filled with karaoke and beer.
But that's Vietnam, isn't it? Profound depth, masked by loud joy. The karaoke will start up again soon, by the way. The silence doesn't last forever.
So for the next few days, what's the prescription?
Wake up early, walk the empty boulevards, don't sweep your floor, fry your banh tet, and just breathe. The motorbike roar will be back before you know it, and you'll actually miss this ghost town.
I think I'll go buy some red envelopes right now, and maybe hide my broom.
Smart move. Happy New Year. Or as we say, Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới. Let's hope this year brings more luck than I just swept away.